Welcome to the Learn to RV podcast, where every mile is a lesson and every stop is an adventure.
Welcome to Learn to RV, the podcast Christmas Wish Edition. I'm
Yay!
Tasha, and I am here with Jenn and Jennifer, and we are so excited today to talk to you about holiday gift giving for all of your RVing friends and family members. What works, what doesn't work, and what they really want, because no one needs a big bucket of toys brought to their RV. No one has room for it. I promise you, they don't. So I thought maybe we could get started really quick with just a really fast question for you guys, because you've been doing this a lot longer than what I have been. And we all know that RVs have very limited space. So I guess I should lead with that first. For anybody who's listening that is potentially shopping for an RVer, what you should know is that shopping for an RVer for any gift giving adventure is not like shopping for your normal person. And what I mean is, they don't have room just lying around to store things. So maybe don't buy them that 10-book series at Barnes and Noble that they've been itching to read. Maybe get it in the digital version. Things like that. You got to think out of the box. So since we're on really limited space, I wanted to ask you guys, what has been your favorite gift that you've received? Christmas, birthdays, Halloween, I don't know, maybe you got a Halloween gift, that you guys have received that just blew your mind. It was out of the box and it was the best thing you ever got. I think I know Jennifer's answer, but I want to hear it anyway. So I'm going to start with Jennifer so that Jenn has a second to think about it, because I see her face and she looks like she needs a second. So Jennifer, what's been your favorite gift that you've received since you've been RVing?
And you already think you know the answer.
I do think I know the answer.
So I don't even know
Must
the
be
answer.
something
So
she gave you.
I'm curious to think what you think you know the answer is.
Well, I think that the answer is your rock tumbler, because you talk about that sucker all the time. Like, you
But that
love your rock
But that's
tumbler.
not RV friendly.
It's not.
No, but that actually wasn't a Christmas gift either. That was Mother's Day. So that was a Mother's Day gift.
Right? Exactly.
Well, she said any
yes.
gift. She
I
said
said
any
any
gift.
gift.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think there's lots of things that I love having in my RV, and I think that it's different when I buy them versus getting them for Christmas. So for me, I think my favorite gifts to get in an RV is experience gifts, whether that's tickets from my family to go to a show wherever we are, or to a theme park, a season pass if it's within the budget. Though even just going to get a science museum center type of, wherever we can go all over the country with it. Experience a national park pass if somebody else could pay for that for a year. So I mean, there's lots of things out there, but I think the experience gifts are where it's at, because it's a gift that you can use all year long, in some cases, no matter where you are going. So
Yeah, absolutely. We got like our national park pass, and that was such a game changer for me. Like, just knowing that it covered all of the national parks and we could just go, it was like, oh, we're traveling there. We didn't have to make a plan of making sure that we were at specific places by specific times, getting our tickets at certain times. We were just there. We had a pass. We could go on in if it was, available. And I love that pass. It makes my heart so happy. Jenn, what about you?
I don't know, but I'll talk about at least one gift that I did get one year. And that is our weather station. It's something that people don't think about, but it is a nice to have thing when we're traveling, so we can see what the local temperature, the local wind, and all that good stuff is. Or if we're away from the RV, we can log in and see the outdoor or indoor temperature of our RV and things like that. So that's one gift that we received one year that, I really enjoy having around.
I love that. I got to talk to my friend Lori Tanner. She is a designer and a crafty mama. I don't know. She's just brilliant. She runs Trailer Made RV, and she got to talk to us a little bit about some items that she has available for anybody who's shopping for Christmas. Some of them are perfect for like stocking stuffers, and some of them are great just to have like if you're going to a potluck or if you're taking some things around the campfire. So let's listen to what she has this year on her site. I am here today with Lori from Trailer Made RV, and Lori is going to show us some amazing things that she has got featured for Christmas this year. Lori, I don't know if you can see, but I am wearing, in honor of you, our little elf for Christmas. I'm wearing my Buddy the Elf shirt because you're our Christmas elf, because you've got all the Christmas goodies for the RVers. So I
I
wore
love it.
Buddy the Elf because you're my little elf today. So I'm so excited that you're here. So welcome to the show. It's your first time on the show. I'm
Yes,
so
it's my
happy.
first time on any podcast. I'm excited to be here.
That's so exciting. I'm glad it's mine. I get you first.
You get the exclusive.
I love it. That makes me feel so fancy because I love Lori. Well, Lori, you are my microphone is going everywhere. I don't know if you can tell, but the table is a moving. You are a full-time RVer yourself.
Yes.
So what inspired you to start Trailer Made RV, and how does that um like living in an RV, how does that influence what you create?
Well, when we lived in our sticks and bricks, I had a lot of the same toys because that's kind of what they are to me. I love tinkering. And I had a whole craft room set up. I had a big laser in the garage, all the things, and it broke my heart when we first started traveling. I had to get rid of all that because, as you know, we started in a vintage RV,
Yes, you
32
are
feet
so
long,
cute.
no slides. Um, and so it was just a sacrifice that I made for the first probably 2 years that we were in that RV. And then finally I said, I can't not craft. I have to have something. So I went out and bought a Cricket Joy, and that was my gateway, my gateway toy. And so we hooked that up, and I started crafting, and I was like, there has to be a way. There has to be a way. Um, and obviously, we've had this conversation before. About 6 months into RV life, we were hooked and knew we
Yeah.
wanted to continue. And so I had to figure out a way to marry the two. And in came the search for the toy hauler. Uh, we started looking for something bigger, and we knew all along that we probably wanted a toy hauler, but that kind of solidified it. I was like, David was teleworking a lot at the time and needed office space, and then I just needed craft space. Um, so we searched, and I was dead set on one until we went to the Tampa show,
Mhm.
walked in a different one, and was like, I changed my mind. So
That's usually how
off
it
we
goes.
went.
I
And
It amazes me everything that you were able to, like, carry in your RV. I
yes,
You are like the wizard of tools. I the amount of things that you can make inside of your RV, I I cannot even, like, you're gonna share a few things with us today, and I'm so excited to see what you've brought to show us, but every time you have something new that you've made or something new that you've done in your RV to, like, decorate it or to make it your own, my mouth is just, like, salivating because it's always so beautiful and it's so just intricately done and so, it's just done with love and with such care, and so I don't know that there's a better person that could have made a toy hauler work for them in this way because you have made it work, girl.
It
Like,
is
you've made it work.
it is continually evolved, and if you saw my garage right now, you would probably just laugh and, uh, say, "How does she move?" Because with it being Christmas and all the stuff that we have I have family that, like, sends me stuff to engrave, and so I've got boxes everywhere, I've got shirts everywhere, I've got stuff for the parks everywhere that, because I have contracts with 2 of the state parks here, so,
I love it.
it's a mess, but I'm
I love
figuring it
it.
out every day is a new adventure in there,
Well,
so
so okay, so I love that because you're a full-time RVer, you know that, like, for Christmas, we're not writing home to our families and saying, "Please send us the new 45-pound gadget that's hanging out
right,
at Walmart." We love experiences, we love
yes,
authenticity, we love things that are, like, from the heart, and we love
yes,
not that people who aren't RVing don't, but you know what I mean? Like, e
yes, it
everything
needs to
in
be
RV.
meaningful,
Yes, because there's limited space, it's gotta count.
yes,
So, I love that your items have that in mind. So why don't we dive in and start looking at some of the things that you've brought? Can we do
okay,
that? I'm
yes.
really excited.
First, I'm gonna say I thought it was gonna be really hard to come up with 5 things, and then once I
Okay.
started thinking about it, it was really hard to narrow it down. So, uh,
That's
I
the
might have
sign
1 or
of
2
a
more than 5.
good creator because that means that you have so many good things to choose from. I'm excited. I'm really
Yes.
excited to see what you got today.
Okay, so the
'Cause
first thing
Yeah,
I have is and these are awesome for RVers because they do not take a whole lot of space. They are useful, so, it's not just for show.
I love it.
Tea tea towels. And
Oh,
this one
girl.
has little camping rules on it. But I mean, really, like these are great because you can give them some with different holidays. And they don't, they're easy to store. So we have a Santa one too.
Santa! I know him.
Yeah. So these are great because they can be personalized um, with anything you want. And like I said, true to the RV need, they are space friendly. Um,
I have a little bit of a problem with tea towels in that I tend to buy one everywhere we go. So you
mhm.
may have just created a new problem for me because
I'm so
now
sorry.
I will just be coming to Lori and saying, "Hey, Lori, I've now been to, Savannah, Georgia. Can you make me a Savannah, Georgia tea towel?"
Yeah,
Instead of going store to store going, which Savannah tea towel is the prettiest? I can just go to Lori. I love it.
and
I love it.
the other great thing is when you're done with it as a tea towel, save them up and
Quilt?
then, have them made into a quilt. Yeah,
That's my plan.
yes,
I'm so
and the same thing
excited.
with T-shirts. T-shirts are
Mhm.
great for that too, so, um, okay, you
See,
ready for
great
the
minds.
next one?
Love it. I'm so excited. What's next?
Okay, so, if you're anything like me, you like to decorate for the seasons, but you don't have space to put all the things, so one great thing is if you can find out what size, like, throw pillows they have, you can do throw
Uh-huh.
pillow covers.
Oh, I need Santa so bad. He's so cute. Okay, so for anybody who's not watching and is listening at home, this throw pillow cover is so adorable. Santa's got his little rosy cheeks and it
Yes,
says Merry Christmas underneath it. And he's got a little red bow that looks like candy cane. It's just so sweet. And I love him and I love Santa Claus. I have a big collection of Santas that I inherited
Oh,
when my grandma passed away. And that is one of the things that I could not get rid of whenever we moved into the RV, and it is in a storage facility. I don't I don't know how that I don't know. I don't know. I
yeah.
Santa forever, okay? So you're speaking to my heart. I love it.
Well, and all of this too can be personalized with their name if you wanna make it more personal. So, you
Boy,
know,
that's great.
90% of the stuff I do is custom. So, um
I love that.
okay,
And
ready for the
you
next
so
one?
okay,
Oh,
so I have a question about this. So your
okay.
tea towels, you had
Mhm,
some cute camping rules, you had Santa Claus on your pillow throws. Now what I
mhm.
wanna know is right now we're looking at Christmas and this is really great, but people go to national parks and they do things like that, and you're talking about, like, being able to make it personalized for them. Let's say that they are looking to, like, "Hey, we went to this really big like, this was a momentous outing for us." Can they reach out to you and say, "Hey, we wanna make a pillow cover or something that kind of, captures this moment in our trip?"
Yeah.
Is that something that they can organize with you?
Sure. Yeah, like if they want a photo on it or, just something
Love that.
commemorating their adventure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, what's next?
Okay. This one you'll appreciate. This is one of the wood wrapped bottle openers. And I'm gonna hold
I
it close
love
so you
your
can read what
bottle
it says.
openers.
Ah, I get the right way. Which way do I go here? There we go.
Go.
Can
I
you see
love
it?
this. Okay, so for everybody at home, this bottle opener says high class trailer trash, and I am in love with it. In love. I love it. Oh
And
my
they're
gosh.
metal, but we wrap them in wood. So,
Oh,
or
that is
I wrap them in wood. And
so
they can say
pretty.
anything you want. I mean, because I literally do this on the laser. Um, and attach it to the
I
metal.
love that.
So, you can see the little like, the
Now
metal in the
now
middle.
with the metal being inside of it, will that like, I have a magnet strip on my wall that I put my knives on. Will it hold that up through the wood? Do you
Uh,
know? Have you tested that yet?
I have not tested that, but I can, and I will let
Uh,
you know. I
okay,
don't know why it wouldn't. I
let
don't
me
know why it
know.
wouldn't. I
And,
will,
if
because
you
this is
need
no
a
different than
testing kitchen, I
yeah.
I
I have
volunteer as
some enough.
tribute.
Okay, deal, deal.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, so this is one of my favorites because it is super tiny, but it conveys such a great message, and this is a keychain.
Okay.
Um, sorry for what I said when we were parking the camper.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And, you
So
know,
cute.
a little keychain on it. So, ta-da!
And it's perfect because when you're parking the camper, you got the keys in your hand,
Yes,
and it's a reminder, right? A reminder
absolutely.
to turn around, turn the truck off, and go apologize
Right.
because you got the keys in
Because
your hand.
because words were had, I'm sure.
I always I think I need one that says, "I apologize for what I said that you didn't hear while we were parking the camper.
I
I
do custom work.
apologize. I apologize for what I said when I turned off the walkie-talkie when we were
Right.
parking the camper."
I feel that. I feel that. Okay. That is, and they can say, like I said, I do custom work, so it can say whatever you want,
I love it.
whatever you want.
I love
So,
it. And it's cut so nicely, like, it just looks so pretty.
thank you.
I
I
love
try.
it. Okay, so we got bottle openers, we got keychains. These are
Yep,
all great stocking
yep,
stuffers, because
yep,
sometimes that's all you've got room for. There are no room. There is no room for a big Christmas tree in
yep.
many RVs. I've seen some who have been able to make it work, and I'm super jealous of them. The biggest that we have been able to do has been a little like Charlie Brown Christmas tree on top of our table. Um,
Yeah, we put
I
one on the counter, but,
yeah.
which is such
but
a weird place to put a tree. Let me put this on the counter, but
right, right. But everything you've had so far has been great because, small boxes
Mhm.
or a stocking. If you're going to hang a stocking above your little electric fireplace, you're good to go. So I love this. So we've got tea towels, pillowcase covers, bottle openers, and we've
Yep.
got keychains.
Chains.
And what is next?
We have this is something that you can think about for folks with, if you know, RVers with kids, because something that RVs do not have is a chimney. They may have a fireplace, but no chimney for Santa to come down, right?
I'm so excited you brought this. I'm so excited. I saw you making
We
these
have
and I
a
was like,
Santa key.
I love it.
I gotta
Okay.
figure out which way to go on this.
Yes, I know.
So, little
Okay.
Santa key, and there's a little note on it. It says, "There's no chimney here to see, so here's a special magic key. Just use the key on Christmas Eve and put it back before you leave." So this is a key for Santa to come into the RV,
I love this so
and
hard.
it comes with a little door hanger that has a poem on it.
Ugh,
So I
that is
love
just
these.
precious
I
for
love these.
families that have kids that, there is not a chimney on the top
Hmm.
of your RV. Your kids may be going, how the heck is Santa getting in here this year? Guess what?
Yep,
He's got a key. It's a
exactly.
key made especially for Santa. It's even got his picture on it so that he knows it's his
Yep,
special key. It is Santa's key and Santa's key only. That
right.
is the sweetest thing. And I want to get, when we're done talking, I'm going to have you send me some pictures and I will put
Okay.
pictures in our links to them in our show notes. And then we'll put a blog up with pictures of these on our Learn to RV podcast page because our show notes are very tricky with how many characters we can have. So I will put links in the show notes to the pictures on the podcast page so that you guys can see all of these. They're beautiful, but these are adorable. I love them. Okay, so you're at 5, but you
I
said
know.
that
I have three
you
more.
yes. Okay, what's next?
Okay, the next one is uh, for pets. If they have pets, we have
Yay!
a leash holder.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's their butts. I can't. It's so cute. Their little butts are showing.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Lori, I
Isn't
am
that
ate
cute?
up. That is so freaking adorable.
This is a prototype, so it's not quite perfect. I do have some work to do on it, but this
Okay.
gets the idea across.
I
So,
am in love, and, Stella is gonna need one of these. This is so cute. Okay, so for those of you listening at home, let me describe what I just saw.
let me hold it up so you can.
It is a cutout of your little four-legged furry friend, and where it's from behind and where their little tail would be is a hook, and the hook is for you to put their leash on, and their names are going Ver
They
vertically,
can go
horizontal
any way you want.
they can go any way you want.
Hmm.
But for Lori's pups, Maggie and Tallulah are on here, and then there's a little place for the puppy bags to go. Like, it's set. It is ready to go. That is so stinking cute. I can't even. I just it's adorable. Oh, I love that.
I know. I
I
can't
need,
wait to
like,
hang it up.
4 more dogs so that I I'm just gonna, like, line Matt would kill me. What's up? What's next? Show
All
me.
right, the next one. This one is great because you can give it as a gift, and
Uh-huh.
then they can get rid of it and not feel bad about it. And that is a giving plate.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, so it says, "This plate brings love and goodness from home to home. Enjoy." I gotta turn my head. "Refill this, pass it on." I love it, and then in the middle, it says the giving plate, and it's
Yep.
wooden, it's beautiful, it's carved.
I made another version.
Oh, there's another one that's, like, on a
This
cheese
little
board guy, and it
It
says,
was too
"I
good
am
not
for everyone. Take some tasty treats from the palm of my hand to refuel your soul. Pass me around to share the love I hold, and as my load begins to dwindle, refill me so my journey continues to full circles." Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I have one of your, like a little cheese board, charcuterie board that you
Yep.
made, and I love that thing. It is so beautiful. Your little charcuterie boards are like one of my favorite things that you do next to well, I really love the ornaments that you make for, like, the different campgrounds that
Mhm.
you work with. I think that they are gorgeous,
Thank
but
you.
those charcuterie boards always come out so nice. They're just beautiful. I love these giving plates, and I love the idea of being able like, I told a story of many episodes ago not many episodes this is like episode 17, I don't know, but a few episodes ago about a lady that was going around and she was just handing out cookies at the campground that we were at. She just made extra cookies and she was bringing them around, but, how amazing would that be to be like, "Here's the giving plate. I made some cookies. The cookies are on it,"
Yes.
and just passing it around the campfire or taking it to different RVs. I love it. Those are beautiful. Those are
Thank you.
absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, thank you.
I love them.
Alright, I got one more.
You
Are you
got
ready?
one more? I'm so
Yeah.
ready.
Okay, so what do we collect as RVers on the road? The thing that probably takes the least space of anything else, but you have to have a place to put it, stickers, right?
Stickers. Mhm.
Stickers. So, this is a sticker board. This particular one is whiteboard, but you
It's
can
so
do
cute.
you can do acrylic as well.
That has my name on it, Lori.
It sure
That
does.
says the Martins.
It does say the Martins. You see the bottom?
It says living our adventure. Lori, did you make me a board?
I did make you a
You
board.
made me a board. Well, I just love you. I love it.
Surprise! You know I love to surprise everybody. Like, that's my
I
thing.
know. You're so good at it. Okay, so I love all of these things that you shared with us. I don't know, for me, whenever I get things that are I thought about this and I made this for you or I had this made for you, those things always fill a special place in my heart. A little bit more than just I got you this gift card for coffee, although I
Yeah.
love me some coffee. Like, Lori, I love me some coffee.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna say no to some coffee, but there's something special about having someone think that far in advance and plan something for you. So I love this idea of being able to customize things that can be used that aren't going to be a burden to an
Right.
RVing family or an RVing individual. So if someone wants to hit you up for products or they want to see your t-shirts or your Christmas ornaments or your park goods or whatever you are making right now because you have so many things that you are always making, where should they go find your stuff?
Facebook is the best
Facebook.
place. And
Okay.
I admittedly am horrible at uploading pictures. I'm trying to do better. Um, and it's not that I don't want to do it. I'm just slammed. So,
It's
uh,
okay. You are a very busy lady. For those of you who
I
don't
am,
know, my Lori friend is also a camp host. So,
yeah,
she runs. Um, so go
I do
to
lots of things.
TrailerMade_RV
Actually,
at
on Facebook,
Facebook
it's just
and
Trailer Made
Instagram.
RV. So it's
Okay.
underscore on Instagram, but I guess that I couldn't do that on Facebook, so it just changed it to Trailer Made.
And we will put links to it in our show notes, and we'll put pictures for everything that Lori showed us today on our Learn to RV podcast. And then, Lori, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
loved having you, and I hope you had fun.
I did.
All right. Well, we will talk again soon.
All right. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
The next thing that we want to talk about is something that I found when I was in Kentucky. Jessica Walker from Walker's Wandering was at Firefly Hills while I was there, and she had these on, and they were fantastic. And so I got her to sit down and tell me about them. They are going to change the Christmas gift game. So let's see what Jessica had. So, Jess, tell me about what you got wearing here.
Well, Jess Walker here, and my husband and I are full-time RV travelers. We are the Walkers Wandering, and we love to hike and explore and be outdoors. So always finding great accessories for that is amazing. And one that I came across is called the Hika. So the neat thing about this is you see it tucks all the way into the shoe. I'm phenomenal for getting like dirt and gravel and stuff in my shoes, but these keep it out. The other thing they keep out are ticks. So how they work is it's a mother-daughter business that created this. They have the straps, and it's nice. It tells you which foot to go on.
I love that.
I know. I love it. And you see it comes down and around, but it does not feel uncomfortable when you put the shoe on at all because it's very soft and moldable. And you can even tuck it in if you need to if you're wearing low shoes. But they're great because they're soft, they're comfortable, they're light. And you can adjust the size. They're one size fit all. You have this to work with. You can tighten them down so they're staying up. And then additionally on the back, I don't know how well it'll come across, is you have a reflector. So if you're hiking and it's dark out or, foggy, hopefully that'll help a little bit.
Yeah.
These are amazing. Again, I love supporting small business, and it's a mother-daughter business. They're called Hikas, Hikas. And the way to find them is on a website called Gear Envy. So GearEnvie. And I have one pair right now. I'm going to get more because you can get them in a ton of different colors. So it's a perfect gift if you're looking for that for somebody that travels full time, likes hiking. I know at the holidays we always want to get gifts for people, and you might get stuff that they might not use. This is something people will use, and again, it
For
keeps
sure.
dirt out, and because of tick
Yep.
season, it keeps ticks out. So
I love that. You had them on when we went rock climbing, and everybody was like, look at the fancy little leg warmers. And you were like, oh no, let me tell you all about them. And
Yeah.
then I think I'm going to have to order a pair like ASAP
yeah.
because I want them so bad.
And they're so comfortable too. Like I was telling you, I forget sometimes after hiking that I have them on, and I'll take my shoes off and I'll be relaxed on the couch, and then I look down on them still wearing them because they're so light. And if you check out their website, you'll see like how they came about making them. And I think they try to be very sustainable, and they're in the US made. So definitely a great product, and one that I will be ordering more of for sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Of course, anytime.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jessica, for sitting down and telling me all about those. So, again, just in case you guys missed it, those amazing little socky guys are called Hikas, Hikas Gators. And you can get them at Gear Envy, GearEnvie.com. You'll be supporting a small business, a mom and daughter small business, which is so great. They come in 22 different colors. I have like 12 picked out. I'm going to have to, I can't do the t-shirt problem with these gators. I'm going to have to pick one. So I've got to narrow it down, but they've got 22 colors. They're water resistant. They're machine washable. One size fits all. So they're fantastic. So get in there and check those out. And then here are a couple of other clips that we got from a couple of other guests at Firefly Hills about things that you can look at for your kids. What would you give a kid, one of your children, for Christmas, or what would you want someone to give them for Christmas?
For Christmas this year, I think my children would really love a nature journal or a treasure box. My children bring home treasures, whether it's rocks or sticks or bugs or any souvenirs from a lot of the places that we travel to, and they don't have a designated place to put them. So I think this year for Christmas, that will be a good gift for both of them, and maybe a diary/journal to go along with it so they can tag what they found and where they found it.
I love that. Thank you
Yeah,
so
of
much.
course.
So, Capri, hello. What do you think is a good gift for Christmas or for any holiday gift giving event for RVing families?
So for RVing families, a few things I look for when looking for gifts would be things that can be taken apart and stowed very easily. And the, you know, the size is important. The weight is important depending on the rig. So size and weight, things that can help them be creative. Um, Building things are always great. So Legos, the magnet tiles, um, and also just depending on what the kids are into. So we like a lot of science experiments and things like that. For adults, like anything to help go outside, backpacking things. One other thing that we've talked about doing this year with my parents is doing more of a gift card for experiences. So we'll use that to help take the kids on like a theme park experience, or maybe it's gift cards for the places that we're at so that they can get go to the gift shops and get something that'll help them remember the places we're going and not so much just gifts to unwrap. Um so yeah, that's sort of the things we look for when
I love it.
scouting out gifts.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And I just want to thank you again. Great, big, huge thanks to everybody at Firefly that was out there with us for the Halloween and Dia de los Muertos gathering that let me pick their brain about Christmas when we were really not thinking about Christmas. We were thinking about pumpkins and candy and spooky things. So thank you guys so much for giving us great ideas for the holidays and things that we might like. But if you are like me and you need something to do with your hands, Rosewood and I found these this last week in South Carolina, and I bought them because I was like, we have to show them on this podcast. They're fantastic. Okay, so these are watercolor workbooks. They are really light. They're paperback. They're ring bound, and they are made by Emily Lex Studio. And it is literally learn how to watercolor, learn how to paint watercolor. And Emily Lex Studio, she has a website, emilylexstudio.com. It's EMILYLEXSTUDIO.com. She
It
has
will be in the show
gifts.
notes.
She will be in the show notes. She has gifts available for everything under $25. She has gifts under $50. She has gifts under $100. So everything on there is very artsy. It's very fun and pretty. I have the winter watercolor workbook, and Rosewood got the fruit watercolor workbook. And it just like straight up tells you, hey, this is the palette that we're working with. This is what it'll look like when you're done. And then
That's
you've got
cool.
a page over here with the outline, and you can color in, and she tells you like step by step, start with this color. This is what you're doing. So of course you need your watercolors. So we got this cute little box of watercolors. It is literally smaller than the calculator I had to carry in geometry in high school. Okay. It's so little. And it's from Elsewhere Unplug, and I found their website too. It's elsewhereunplug.com. Will also be in the show notes. They have gift bundles. They have kits. They have everything from like therapy dough to They had a watercolor pencil set that rolls up, so it's really small and you can put it away. So these are really great for if you want to be artsy, but you had to give up all of your crafting stuff because there's nowhere to put an art studio in a, travel trailer. Hey, look, you can bring it with you and you can get artsy wherever you are. So, I love this. This little kit has 18 colors and a little palette up here for you to mix your colors. It comes with this little thing that you can pop up here for your plate to mix your colors on. So it's just really easy, really simple. And then they also sell brushes. So we got two sizes of brushes so that we could have really fine details and we could have, larger details. So that was really fun. And we're going to share our watercolors because weight is something that we have to worry about in our camper. um, we're
And
already
you want to have
overweight
room
in
for
our
your
camper.
coffee syrup. So,
Yes, my coffee is very, very important to me. Um, so that is the thing that we found this week and we were really excited about is they're so cute. But I got the Winter Wonderland, but she has like 6 or 7 other like Christmassy, wintry, seasonal books and they have a puppy book and a kitten book and a bird book and a
cool.
flower and I mean, pick a theme, there's a book for it. So,
Well,
it's
speaking of
super
books,
fun.
can I jump in and help
Yes,
you here?
ma'am.
So
Yes.
I actually have 4 books that are written by RVers
Yay!
that are going to
Oh.
be a prize drawing for this episode. So if you don't know, Stan Cromlish is a friend of ours. He actually has Wandering Gypsy RV Life, and he has this 2-book series here. So this will be one prize, and it's How to Enjoy the RV Life Without Losing Your Cool and Keeping Your Rig Road Ready. And his third one's almost ready to go, but these are the first 2. And then we have this one, and these are all signed copies. So you're not just getting originals, they're all signed. You can't see it. There you go. So they're signed. And
Love
then I
it.
got these at Hershey. If you don't know Jeremy Puglisi, he's a great guy. But he's got See Around the Campground and he's got tons and tons of books. But this one is a state by state guide. Where should we camp next? And these are also signed editions, so. And then this one is super fun because it's See Around the Campfire. This is a guide to discovering community connection and happier family in the great outdoors, which, we talk about this a lot on the podcast. So these are just some ways that you can help your family this season is get on their websites and stop and see them and order some books or maybe win some this episode.
Yay!
Yes. And I forgot to mention that Lori is doing a giveaway, so we will put that information in the show notes as well. So we've got all sorts of giveaways today, and we've got another one coming up at the end that we'll get to too. So you want to stay to the end. So this
Okay.
is this is my first aid kit. Hey, big. This is the large one. And so Travis was telling us about this. This is from My Medic. And these things are awesome. They're little backpacks. And you can get in there and customize all the kits that come in it. So literally,
Nice.
we had at Firefly, we had a session where we talked about first aid. I may need to get something out because my son is cooking and he just started shaking his hand in the air. I think we have a burn, but we we had a session where we talked about first aid, and he told us about these. Um, Matt and I were really impressed. We ordered some for our camper because we realized, like, if we have an emergency and we can't get to an urgent care, or if we're out hiking or whatever, we're kind of like really unprepared. Um, and so we ordered them and the very next day we needed one. So it was a good purchase. Now we're gonna listen to Joe and see what Joe has to say. Joseph.
as an RVing family, what do you think would be a good Christmas gift?
I like to gift the single-use life straws. They're fairly cheap. They're super inexpensive, and they're also really handy to just throw in a pack for hiking days. You never know when you might run out of water. You might stop seeing sources of water. So it's a convenient. Always have it. Doesn't go bad. It's not too big. Doesn't weigh a lot. So I think the single-use life straws are about yay big are a great resource.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Quite welcome.
So our life straw we've had since we went on the road, it's still in its little wrapper because I just don't want it to get dirty. But they're really small, as you can see. They're really light, and it's just we keep ours in our hiking backpack. They're really good to have if you're going hiking, if you're going, maybe you're gonna leave your RV and go camping outdoor, um, in a tent. That way, if something happens and you run out of water, you get lost, it's a safe way to
We
make
needed
sure that
ours
you
at
can
our
find some
campground
water
last week.
until you get found. Oh, no.
That's kind of sad when you need it at the
That's
campground.
I'll tell you, we have
It's
to
really
replace all of
scary.
our filters right now because the entire campground tasted like pennies and it
Yeah.
smelled like pennies. So you went and you took a shower and you came back
Ugh.
smelling like a penny. A life
Ugh.
straw would have been
Life
useful
straw for
there.
the win.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the last thing that I'm gonna show you for, like, your hiking needs, this is something that I got Matt last year. It is really good. It folds up really small. It's called a Luminade. And I'm gonna turn it on so that you can see how bright it gets. But you blow it up like a ball, like a
A
beach
balloon.
ball, and it becomes a light if you have an emergency. But there are 3 different um, levels of brightness, and then there's also a flashing, which can be really useful if you're trying to get attention, like if you're lost in the woods. I don't know if you know this, but the Martins have a habit of things happening to them. So we prepare for that mayhem with things like the Luminade light. The other thing that I really like about this is that it is solar powered. So this is, I don't need batteries.
That's
Because
nice.
we're also the family that forgets to replace batteries and things. So we need the radio that cranks for bad weather. we need
Yeah.
we need this guy that's solar powered, okay? So those are just some ideas. If you have friends that like to hike or like to do outdoorsy things, those are some things that are really light, really easy to store away. Good Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, things you can do. Is there anything else
Well,
that
let's
you
talk
guys want
about some
to
practical things. Like, let's talk about things. I mean, ask your RVers what are things that they need for their RV. Maybe they want to upgrade to Starlink, or perhaps
Mhm.
they need battery warmers, or they would like a new rug for their outdoor area, or a comfy chair that they can
A
sit in
heated,
outside in the
comfy chair.
campground. I mean, a heated comfy chair. There are I mean, really the list is endless of practical things that you can get an RVer. I mean, I don't even have everything I would like. Jennifer probably doesn't have everything she would like. I mean, it's an endless list, but
Well,
ask
and
them
there's
like,
some
what
That's
are
big
your
true.
current
companies.
needs?
There's some big companies
Yeah.
doing
I
some
mean,
great
There
sales
are.
this weekend. Yeti has an incredible sale going on. And Clam is doing a good sale on all their outdoor, if you don't know what Clam is, it's an outside structure that, you can have for an extra space away from mosquitoes or the cold, depending on how many walls and
Yep.
stuff you have on it. But I mean something
just
like a
don't
new
go
e-bike.
buying that unless you make sure they have room to store it.
Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean something like a new e-bike for somebody, if they're shopping for an e-bike, there's lots of, great deals
Yep.
this weekend that are out there. Um, but an RV travel logbook is another one that's great to have, whether that's online, you could do an online journal.
Mhm.
And there's lots of ways to do that. Um, but maybe skip all the weird theme stuff that, they may or may not need, but it's always fun to have one or two of those items. So, if you know that your family's into it, I think it's okay to say, "Hey, I'm going to buy, wine themed glasses that are for, because you guys are RV overnights, subscribers, we know you go to a lot of wineries as you travel. So we're going to get you some custom made
Yep.
cups, momsalush.com.
Let's talk about gifts for the mom as well. Like, here are some ideas. How about like a gift certificate to a back massage or a nail salon? They can go get a pedicure or a haircut, or I mean,
Yes.
there's things like that that you can, get gift certificates to just about anything. That's
Mhm.
always safe. No, they're not as fun, but for us women, we would enjoy opening a gift card to a massage or a nail salon. I mean, those are things that we don't
Listen,
always get to do.
I have not had my hair cut or colored since August 2024. I
You're
would
due.
maybe cry if someone gave me a gift card to go
Are
get
you
my
listening,
hair done
Matt?
for
Is
Christmas.
Matt listening?
Um,
Or your
that would
kids?
be miraculous. But it would have to be someone that's like got really good reviews because that's why I haven't gone because it's like,
Yeah.
who would I go
Can you
to that
trust?
I trust?
Well, I've got a whole list of things for the rig that, maybe it's your parents that travel and you're looking for something to get them. And so on the blog that I've got coming out, I've got everything from wash wax all kits, which is a great way if you're in an RV park to not have a waterless wash wax, or a yeah,
Mhm.
fire suppression system from Protang. Now they're a little pricier, but if you're thinking about it, maybe all the kids can go in on something like that together for their parents. Or a Blue Tech water filter system. Again, it's a little bit of a pricey item, but if you went in with a couple siblings for your parents, they could have fresh water on a regular basis if they don't already have one.
Mhm.
But or upgrade theirs. Like, it's okay because if all they have is a little Walmart
Yeah.
canister, Blue Tech is way better. A tankless water heater. I remember the day I got a tankless water heater and I took a 20-minute shower and my life changed forever.
Oh my
And
god.
so a tankless water heater can be a great gift for, a family member. Just pay for an RV tech to put it in too while you're at it. So,
To dream the
Yeah,
impossible
right?
dream. I'm still on a 6-gallon.
oh, jeez. I
So
love
if
when I find
anybody
things
Oh,
like
if any
this.
I'm
if anybody
I'm at
wants to
least on the 12-gallon. I'm at least at 12, but, I've never had tankless.
And
I
another thing you could do is gift a membership, like RV overnights or Family
mhm.
RV Association. If your family is not already a member of Family RV Association, it's so easy to gift a membership right off the website. And so that actually is, kind of a gift that, gives you peace of mind too. Because with the FRVA Assist program, if for some reason you break down or your kids break down or your parents break down, they'll get people back to point A to get them home with the Assist program for
Mhm.
just $99 a year. And I think there's probably going to be a sale on that. I
Yeah.
know that Rob with RV Overnights was talking about doing a sale for the holidays too. And so that's a great one if you've got a wine lover in your midst where, there's a lot of local breweries, wineries, farms, um,
And
lots of
farms.
different venues there. Yeah, farms. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a unique experience.
Yep.
So, and it's affordable. Like, it's an affordable gift that they can use all year long.
Yep,
Mhm.
for sure. Well, and there's other things like Passport America or even a Thousand Trails region pass. Like there's stuff like that that you can do too that gets them discounted camping, which is the gift that keeps giving, and then they can keep saving as the year goes.
For sure.
The other thing is maybe your RVing friends and family don't feel like they need anything this year, but maybe they want to give back. So it's always good to ask them, is there an organization or a cause that you would like for us to make a donation to on your behalf? Maybe they want to give to national parks or to, save the turtles or to help, like with traveling with a purpose, things like that. There are organizations out there that maybe they want to redirect their Christmas gifting towards this year. Um,
Mhm.
there are some people out in our country hurting right now, financially. Maybe they want to, help other families be able to feed their kids this year. So that's a really great thing to ask families as well, just because sometimes with our RVers, we tend to like experiences over things, and that, what's a better
Yep.
experience than being able to give back to our community. So, well, I do have one more interview in the books here that I want to make sure we get to, and I don't want to forget about. So, if you guys are okay with it, I want to go and listen to the interview that I got with Melissa Bond from Rivet Supply Company. Melissa was really great. She took some time and sat down with me and not only told me about some gifts that people can grab for their RVing friends or anybody. I mean, these are like some really cool things that you can grab from them. But she also, first of all, is hooking us up with a giveaway. So you got to stay tuned so that you can hear how to enter that giveaway, because there's a trick to it. And then, second of all, she's got some big news about some new items that are going to be available and when they're going to be available. It's kind of like their announcement to the world, if you will, is happening on Learn to RV. That's right. We got the big news first. So, you really want to listen to this. So, let's go hear what Melissa had to say. I am here today with Melissa from Rivet, and I'm really excited because I got to meet Melissa at the Hershey RV show, and I saw your boards and I automatically fell in love with them because they solved like 95 problems for me. And so I'm so excited to share them with other RVers and other, family members that are shopping for RVers for Christmas. So can you tell us a little bit about what you guys have? These are such great products. I'm so excited to hear.
Yes, thank you, first of all, for having me. I'm definitely excited to be here. And it was so fun to meet you at Hershey. And especially because your reaction was so awesome. Like it was just pure and you were excited. And that, of course, as a business owner, makes me feel so good. So I am with Rivet Supply Co. And basically, we help people create and capture their memories on the road or traveling or wherever it is that they are doing. So we have a couple of different products that help you do that. Our flagship product is called the Adventure Board. And basically, my husband and I bought an RV and we were really excited to like travel and do these things, and I wanted to collect stickers because that is what cool RVers do. Is they collect
Right?
them and they put them on your door of your RV. So I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to put these on our door of our RV." And my husband is like, "No, ma'am. This is new. It was new to us. Like this is new to us. And I want to protect it. And besides that, if we put your stickers on there,
Mhm.
we're going to lose them someday." And so he
Yep.
surprised me one day before one of our camping trips with this, what is now called the adventure board, but a beautiful, and anyone who knows him, he's very creative and very good at making things not just functional, like, okay, something to put our stickers on that we can take with us from our RV, but also beautiful. So he created the adventure board. It's a piece of acrylic that is cut into we have a different landscapes that it comes in so that you can display your stickers beautifully. So it comes
I
in 4 different
love it.
landscapes. It comes in mountain, forest, ocean, and desert. I did remember there.
Mhm.
They all come in vertical or horizontal, and they all come in black or white. So you have a lot of different
Yes.
choices. And something really fun is they can be personalized. So you can put on their adventures with, ours says Rosie. That's the name of our camper, but Adventures with Rosie's or Adventures with Melissa and Justin or Adventures with the Bonds, and so it's very fun that it can be your adventures. And the idea is everywhere you go, you collect a sticker and then you just put it on your adventure board. So many people display them on the inside door of their camper. However, our neighbors, our friends, I mean, they are really, it's a great gift for RVers, but it's a great gift for anybody who likes to do fun things. So that's our first product, the adventure board. Which one
You
did
know
you get?
what?
You got the adventure board, didn't you?
We got the adventure board and we went back and forth because like the mountains were really speaking to me because my husband grew up in Denver and I was like, "Oh, this is so like kind of like a
Yeah.
taste of home for him," but we ended up going with the trees, the forest, and I he was like, "But there's more space with the forest. Like, look at all of the little places that you could put the stickers." And I loved it because I was talking to your husband and he was telling me about how um that was cut to mirror a photograph that someone had taken of a forest, and so those are actual trees, like, this isn't just, like, someone going, "Here's a
Yes.
triangle for a forest," like, those are actual trees that got cut into that acrylic, and it I am the girl that I have problems. I know I have problems, but I am the girl that, like, if I go somewhere and I didn't get a sticker and a magnet, it didn't happen. I was not there. And so I
Okay.
have this,
That's
like,
fair.
growing pile of stickers, and I didn't know what to do with them because I was like, "What if we upgrade our rig? I don't wanna lose these stickers." So your board solved so many problems for me, like, endless problems for me. I got things off of my floor, got like, made my husband stop rolling his eyes whenever I buy a sticker, like, just so many things. It's beautiful. I
Because
love
they're
it. It's
going
gorgeous, and it's so
somewhere.
light.
I love that. It is super lightweight. It's definitely a question that we get. They attach with Velcro command strips, which we do include because who wants to have to buy command strips after you just bought something fun to hang up? So
Right?
it's very lightweight. We had one of our partners, Patty Gills with Gills on Wheels, Patty Gill with Gills on Wheels. She took her adventure board in her truck camper all across Alaska, never fell off. So it's funny.
That's
She said, I
amazing.
have all these other things that broke, but it didn't. Yes, so it doesn't add a lot to your RV or anything like that. And really you can fit, we estimate about 100 stickers on there. So most people it lasts, a year, 2 years, 3 years where you can just keep adding stickers. So it's very fun and I'm
I love
obsessed.
it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I just am.
they're great.
So yeah, and the other thing that I would add is what's really cool is like and really the reason why we made it to start with is that we are mostly weekend campers. We're not full time.
Mhm.
We go when we can, and we typically stay within like a 2-hour range, quite frankly, just because we're only going for a few nights. And so
Right.
it's been cool to see, even with staying in that range. I mean, we're at state parks, we go to cool farmers markets, neat coffee shops and cities, and just all kinds of things within that space that we remember with our adventure board.
Yep.
So that's our first product. As we started going, people kept asking us, do you have a map? What about the map of the United States? This is iconic for
Yes.
RVers. I mean, they're like,
Mhm.
it's a brag board. It's like, where have we been? And so
Yep.
we hesitated at first, honestly, because our map is super boring. We've only been, at the time, like 3 places. Now we've extended a little farther, but still, we've not hit a lot of states. I can't remember how many we have on our map, but it's 8 maybe. I mean, it's not a lot. But it's really cool that I know people love to track where have they been and also where do you want to go? Because you look at your map and if it's
Yeah.
not full in the west, you're like, okay, we should go out west. So we
Yep.
created the adventure map. It is a map of the United States and it comes with your choice of one of 2 sticker books. And it has either landscapes, like something kind of unique from every state that my husband designed, or it comes with your iconic like state stickers. We also recently just partnered with Airstream, so I'll kind of give a little drop to Airstream. We partnered with Airstream, and that if you have an Airstream and really want those specific, we have Airstream stickers that are available at the Airstream Supply Company store only, as well as in an
That's so
Airstream adventure
cool.
board. So that's kind of cool. But you put your sticker on, you track your travels, you make up the rules. People argue about that. You put your sticker on when you feel like you have accomplished whatever it is you decide to accomplish in every state.
Right. I love that.
Yeah.
We
People have
have
strong feelings about that.
yes. Yes, we have conversations all the time with people about so what allows you to put your state on the board? Like what is the
Yeah.
deciding factor? And I I have said this to you like I am very interested in figuring out how to make a Martin Mayhem map so that I can mark not just the states that we've
Oh,
been
I
in, but
love
the
this
states
idea.
where we've had like some sort of disaster. So like we're in Kentucky right
I
now and we like my husband just had like an injury and our check engine light came on and it was all in the
Oh,
same
no.
day and I was like, well, if I ever get that map made, check one for Kentucky. Like I
Yeah.
can put a sticker on Kentucky now.
Yes.
So,
For
dreams.
mayhem.
I have
I
dreams.
think that's such a great idea.
But
I
no,
think we
your
can make
maps are
those dreams
so
come true.
cute.
I mean,
It
amazing.
it makes my heart happy to think about. It really, really
I love
does.
them. They're pretty.
Your
They
maps
are
are
genuinely very pretty, and
they are. This I was really impressed by the stickers. I was going through the books. They're
they're pretty.
so beautiful. And then I do love that like the map is not that big, and it just looks like it's such a beautiful little centerpiece that you could hang on the wall or you could put on, your door. You could put on your outside kitchen door like, the wherever you want to put it, you can put it, but it's pretty enough that you could put it as, like, a centerpiece on your wall if you wanted to decorate with it. I think some of the sticker maps,
Absolutely.
it's they're fine. They get the job done, but they're not something that you're like, "This is
They're
super
fine.
classy and I wanna hang up in my living room space or my bedroom space," but
Yeah.
yours is, like, just really well made. It's high quality. Again, it's very light. It's really durable. I just fell in love with it. And it was so funny because um Jennifer was with me and when we met you and we like talked about all the things that you had, we were like, we'll be back. We have to go to our husbands now. And we came back separately and we
Yeah.
both came back to our booth with like arms full of product and um it just it
I
we just fell in love with your products, like we love them, and so we're so excited to tell people about them because they're genuinely like these are things that RVers use or are looking for ways to they're problems that people want to solve. They want to know where to put their stickers, where they're not going to lose them, where they can have them in their next
Yeah.
rig, where it's an easy place
Yeah.
for them to store them. They're not going to get damaged. You know, you put them outside on your rig and it's like, okay, I've put them on my rig outside, but then the weather gets to them. They get, worn out. You put them on this beautiful board and you
Yeah.
hang it on your door or you hang it inside, ours is like below this picture that says you belong here. And then it's like all the stickers of places where we've been. So
Oh,
it's like, yeah, you do belong here. You belong everywhere. Um, and so it's a place,
I
it's a
love
way to
that.
remember
I love
those
that. And
things.
you
Like,
elevate the experience.
yeah,
Yes, you remember those places, and I mean, I can't tell you how many times you're like, "Wait, where did we go camping this year?" Because 'Cause we've been a lot of places, but you take a look at that and you're like, "Oh, yeah, remember when we went to Red River Gorge?" And, you were scared
Yes.
of snakes, and so we were hiking. I mean, it leads to these stories, and genuinely, I am passionate about really, it comes down to relationships. I mean, it sounds kind of cheesy, but I genuinely believe that where when you spend time or make a memory with a person, it does strengthen your relationship. And so I just think
Yeah,
it's a really cool thing for kids and families and I mean, anyone to remember those times that you have spent together. And again, in a super beautiful way. I mean, they are
yeah.
very, very pretty. I will add, because people always ask, well, like, where do you? So we make them ourselves. We are just a
Mhm.
family of makers. We have always loved to make things. We use a CNC machine, we use a laser. My husband has done all of the design work of them. He does all the programming and puts them into, so the machines work. And in fact, we're building 2 new machines right now so we can kind of increase that production. So this really
That's so
is a
exciting.
family business. It's just the 2 of us and a couple of our neighbors. And my dad comes once a week and helps us run the CNC too. So
That is
it's
so
really
awesome.
been a fun adventure in and of itself. Yeah.
So where
Oh,
do
I
you
forgot I have
think
something exciting to tell you.
Oh, tell me all about it. I'm ready for it.
I know, I forgot. We're like releasing this. Something new, so it's kind of fun with the adventure map is we have
Uh-huh.
just launched on our website that you can get personalized adventure map stickers with your own family photo. So you
Oh,
can
that's so
pick,
cute.
pick Florida, upload your beach picture, and then it will come to you this sticker of Florida with your family picture on it. How fun is that?
That is adorable. That completely changes the map game.
Excited.
Oh my gosh,
I
that is
know.
so
It becomes so
fun.
much more it's so fun. So you'll still get your
Oh,
sticker book so you can as you go, but then if you have that special memory, then
yeah.
just order it online and we'll send it to you.
I love
So
that.
fun.
I also love your husband was saying, like if you move to a new rig and you need more of the strips to hang it up, that you guys will send those out. Like that's just not something that companies do. I love that you guys like
Absolutely.
carry through with your customers.
We we love them. I mean, we make stuff for us and we genuinely try to treat people the way that we would want to be treated. And we've made the product premium because it's important to us that it just is its legacy, that it will last. And like I said, that it's beautiful. I mean, and it's so
Yeah.
fun now that I'll like look at my camper and I'll look at a picture prior to the adventure board. And then I'll look at the door open with the adventure board. And I'm sure you'll see some pictures in the show notes or something. But it's
Yeah.
just it elevates the look of the camper, but it's because you're remembering all those cool things. So it's not just a sticker board, even though it is a sticker board. But
Yeah.
it's pretty fun. We also do sell stickers. So there are stickers on our website of just fun, random things. And somebody's like, how did you decide on these stickers? They're kind of all over the place. Justin just designed what he liked. So there are a lot of like Bigfoot stickers. There are a lot of bird
Love it.
stickers. We've hit the age of bird watching now. And just like fun stickers. So
Listen,
those are also available.
Your Hershey sticker was chef's kiss, top notch. Like this little Hershey bar that said rivet. I was like, how do I get one in every color? It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. It was the best
I know.
sticker at
They're
Hershey
so cute.
by far. It was so cute.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I'm biased, but Justin is an incredible designer, and he always makes a sticker for each show. So, like the Tampa RV show will have a different sticker because even that's a memory. So
yes,
you've been to the show, you can put it on your adventure board and um, just remember it. So pretty cool.
that's awesome. I'm so excited to come to your booth at Tampa. I'm gonna get a new sticker.
Yeah, I love that. You do exactly.
Oh.
You have to get a new sticker, and you can add it. So it's gonna be so fun.
So, do you guys have
I'm just excited to go to
anything coming
Tampa in
up?
January because
It's cool.
What do you guys have coming up that's new? Do you have anything that is in the works or anything that you want to kind of plug
We
or any shows that you guys are going to be
do.
at that you want people to come see you at?
Thank you for that. I love that. So we do have something in the works. We have been working with a creator who has designed national park stickers. And the national park sticker book is set to launch, if all things go as they should, at the Tampa show. So you will be able to get a sticker book, just like our books. I know, right? Of national parks. And we really think that that will become kind of the beginning of some collections of stickers made by
Yeah.
real people. This person is a full-time RVer. She loves, she's been to these places. And so that is launching. We're excited about that. Your listeners can be a part of a special giveaway, and so check the
Yes.
show notes, I'll say,
Mm-hmm.
for a
Yep.
link to sign up for a giveaway for an adventure board and adventure map. Um,
Yes.
and even those who don't win, we will send you a little gift coupon code for special gift for your listeners. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
we're excited.
We're so
And then
excited to
shows, we will
partner
be
with
at
you
the Tampa
guys.
RV show in January. We will also be
Yay.
at the Indy RV show, which is we're from just north side of Indianapolis. We're in Indiana. So that's kind of our home RV show will be at the Indy RV Expo. We will also be at the Marvac Novi show. And we will be in Kansas City this year. It's our first time going
Ooh,
to Kansas City. So
that's
hitting
my
up and we're
hometown.
yes, I'm excited.
Well, I am so grateful if people want to, I mean, they're going to, when people are like, I need to get this ordered immediately
Okay.
for all of my Christmas giving, gift giving needs, where do they go to get their rivet boards, their adventure maps, their adventure boards? How do they get one of those in their greedy little hands?
Yes, well, thank you for asking. You can just go to our website. It's rivetsupplyco.com. And a lot of people ask, how did you get your name? Our camper is an Airstream. And so
Hmm.
they have little rivets on it. That was kind of the name. And when we started, we thought, well, maybe we'll just be like we'll do Airstream stuff. And then, of course, we expanded because everybody needs to collect memories. But that's why we
Right?
got our name. So rivetsupplyco.com. And we are also at airstreamsupplycompany.com for the Airstream specific ones. And
Love it.
yeah, and then we will ship all the way. We'll put on our website our cutoff date. We'll get it to you before Christmas. So
Awesome. That is
yeah,
incredible. I love
thank
it.
you so
Thank
much
you
for the
so
opportunity to
much.
share. We are
Yes.
grateful.
We love getting to talk to you. You are such a delight. And hopefully, we'll get to talk to you again soon. And I will put all of the links in the show notes and we'll just get all of those in everybody's hands so that they can get the rivet boards because they are life changers for RVers. So thank you so much and
Oh, you're
happy
so you're
holidays.
so sweet. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Happy holidays.
Well, we want to say thank you to all of our guests today. Our friends who gave us ideas from Firefly to Lori at Trailer Made RV and Melissa and Justin at Rivet Supply Co. We want to say thank you to our wonderful authors who have gifted us their books so that we can gift them to you guys. Check the show notes. Get in on all of these great giveaways.
So hold on before we go, guys. We gotta tell
Yes.
them how can they enter these giveaways. There's 5 ways, right, Tasha? What are they?
Yes. Okay. So there are 5 ways that you can enter the giveaways for the Trailer Made RV goodies and the books. The way to do that, 5 ways. You can become one of our free subscribers on Patreon. You just go to our Patreon page and click to become a free, did you hear that? Free subscriber to get all of our news. Second, you can join our Learn to RV, the podcast campfire group on Facebook.
Get in on all of our good gossip. You can comment on Jennifer's blog that's all about great things that you can give RVers for Christmas. Number 4, you can share this podcast with all of your friends from our Facebook business page. And all of the links for these will be, again, in our show notes. And number 5, you can follow our friend Lori at TrailerMade RV on Facebook or Instagram. And if you really, really, really want to make sure that all 5 of your extra bonus entries get counted, you can take a screenshot of each of these 5 things that you've done, drop them in an email, and send it to connect@learntorv.com. And we will put all of those entries into the drawing for each one of these items. And again, so our Christmas giveaways are so great. Lori from TrailerMade RV is giving away one of every gift that she featured today on our episode. So that is one of the puppy leash holder plates. You're looking at a Santa key. And it won't be one person who gets everything, but one person per prize from Lori's basket o' goodies. So we got a Santa key, we got the leash holder, we've got a cookie plate, we've got what else? We got the bottle cap opener, we've got the keychain, the pillowcase. We've got towels. I feel like I'm missing something else, but we will put all of that in the show notes and in the blog that will go up with this episode on learntorvthepodcast.com so that you can see what you're entering to win. Also, you can enter to win all of the books that Jennifer showed us. So you've got all of that too.
I was going to say the best part is the
So
3 of
we'll
us will be
like
together, so we
five.
can draw those live from Orlando.
Facebook
Yes.
Live.
Yes.
Yes.
So
on Wednesday. So you have until Tuesday night at midnight to enter that one.
You've got until Tuesday, December 2nd at midnight to send in your email with all of your screenshots for your 5 entries on that one. And then don't forget, like Melissa mentioned, if you go to rivetsupplyco.com/learn to RV, you can enter to win one of their boards. Now, the really great thing about that is that along with the opportunity to win one of their boards for free, they've also thrown up a code just for our Learn to RV listeners for the holidays. You can get free adventure stickers, 4 free adventure stickers with the purchase of a US map. If you use the code, you can also get free personalization on one of their sticker boards with the purchase of a sticker board, one of their adventure boards, right? So that's pretty cool. So again, the dates for all of these giveaways for our Learn to RV giveaways, Lori's giveaways with TrailerMade RV, end of day on the 2nd. Okay, that's Tuesday, end of business. We will be drawing for all of those on the 3rd. And then for the Rivet Supply Co. giveaway, the cutoff for that at rivetsupplyco.com. That's rivetsupplyco.com/LEARNTORV. And we'll put all this in the show notes. That drop date for no more entries accepted is 8 p.m. Eastern Time on December 10th so that they can make sure that they get that prize out to you in time for Christmas. So enter all of our great prizes. We're so excited.
And we'll also have that link on the blog. So you don't have to just get it on the show notes. If you have a hard time on the show notes, all of the categories on the blog
Yep.
are going to be organized by his, her, theirs, ours, whatever. The kids, the house. So
Yay.
the house, the RV, whatever. So yeah. So you can get it right from there. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Follow along. And we'll see you again on Monday.
Happy holidays.
Be sure to join this crazy campfire crew at the Learn to RV podcast again next week. Like and subscribe so you never miss an episode.